My stage name is Berserker. I believe it's based on a type of warlord.
I'm dabbling with the name Dorcardus, which is Scottish Gaelic for darkness.
I'm called Diculator. It means the beheader in Latin.
Mine's Barrel. It's Irish for deadly ones.
I have something about a black angel, but I haven't really settled on one though yet.
We're gonna do set run through now, ear protection in.
We haven't had any noise complaints as of yet. At the same time, I very much hope we're not nuisances.
I met Freddy when we got moved and sat next to each other in maths.
I know, he was sitting next to me and I looked over at him and he had a Slipknot bracelet on. And I was like, do you like Slipknot? And he was like, yeah, obviously I've got that thing. I was like, that's so cool, I really like their music as well.
From the get-go, Contortious was a metal band. We didn't want to hold ourselves constrained to one singular genre, and we still don't now.
If we can release an EP of hardcore death metal, grounded, we release a concept album that takes us through all metal genres. That'd be cool.
You got like this old Midwestern cowboy kind of thing.
Or we could just go like full happy cowboy.
Yeah, we could.
Contortious means, in a way, family.
Everyone in the band is really supportive of each other. We all help each other if there's a problem.
They're my friends. I appreciate them. I love them.
We're always free to talk to each other about feelings or whatever.
Everyone on!
I'd say we get more of like a family member type love. It's a good feeling.
The album we're making is called Volume 1 Hated.
This album is basically based off things we don't like.
For example, the first song, Blue Trees, it's about murdering and torturing paedophiles.
And hanging them from the blue tree, which is like a mythical sort of tree that we made up.
We're not actually going to do that, even though we think we don't like them, obviously. And then we've got songs about corrupt governments, about war.
Yeah, and then also Nazi scum. We haven't had like a proper rehearsal of it, but pretty sure that's about Nazis.
It was here, actually, we did our first band practice. James said, should put paint on.
Because up until then, we'd just been practicing in our school uniforms. We all came up with our own designs, and then as a collective, we gave a bit of feedback.
Twirl it up into the middle.
Modified them a bit.
Yeah, like that.
To have an image we could lean into more, I think gave me more confidence.
We can hide behind it, and I feel like that does help as well.
We plan a lot of the stuff we do on stage.
For the second breakdown, everyone kind of just freeze and look at the ground.
Because if you just had everyone on stage doing whatever they want, maybe they'll be, instead of on the like snare beat, instead of going down, maybe they went like an upbeat where the rest of the band's going down. Everyone kind of does their own thing, it just doesn't really work.
Being the oddbod, being the bit of a weirdo is a good thing because we're not like everyone else. The future, wow. What we've done in a year is mental and it's mind-boggling. I can't even start to think about what would happen in the future and the opportunities that we're going to get and the people we're going to work with.
Even if it's just after a gig, after we've performed and hanging out, having fun, that's the whole definition of making it for me.